Hello again and welcome to WTF Dog Training, working in conjunction with the Happy Dog Training Academy. I'm Graham, Master Dog Trainer and Canine Behaviourist. My goal in life, now I'm retired, is to teach dog trainers to be qualified dog trainers through the CPD group. Our aim, both mine and my staff members' aim, is to keep dogs away from rescue centres, keep them off the euthanasia table and keep them in family homes through our training regime. Okay, so I know you haven't come here to hear me talking about it, so let's get after it, shall we? Welcome to WTF Dog Training. Good afternoon and welcome to another podcast from WTF Dog Training. Got quite a few emails over the past few days that we want to address, one or two emails. And the first one that we seem to get an awful lot about is about potty training or house training as we know it in the UK. House training, how do we house train not just puppies, but how do we house train adult dogs when they're having problems at home? Defecating or peeing in the house. We need to address that problem because I know it's a big concern for people regarding rescue dogs or even puppy potty training. So let's get on with a bit of puppy potty training for you. The first thing to remember is that dogs are not naturally house trained. Okay, the house is a big area, and when they're born, they're confined to a small area, and a lot of people put puppy pads down for the puppy to pee and poop on. In the beginning, mother cleans them up, but after a few weeks, mother doesn't clean them up anymore, and then you get them peeing and pooping in the house. You want to get them outside, or the breeder wants to get them outside as soon as possible. Around about 5 weeks old, getting them outside to defecate and poop on and pee on the floor. But what I tend to do, and it works really, really well for me, is we have the bed, the caged area, or the bed where they actually sleep. Then we have a little bit to play on. Usually what we do is we pop down to charity shops and things like that, and we get some towels, some old towels and things like that, and that's their play area. And then just the side of it, what I do is I've got a seed tray, quite a big seed tray that I got from the garden centre, and in that seed tray what I tend to do is to put some towels down or something like that down. I do sometimes put puppy pads in the bottom of it just to soak up anything that goes through. So if you like puppy pads, then towels on top, and then what I do is I go to somewhere that's got artificial grass, and I get some artificial grass. Usually about a square metre is sufficient for what you need, and then cut it to fit the tray that you've got, the seed tray if you like. So put it on the seed tray and cover that seed tray with it. Okay, and then the puppies learn to go onto the seed tray. You can pick them up, pop them on the seed tray if you see them starting to pee or poop. Put them on the seed tray and let them go there. Okay, the colour and the texture isn't ideal grass, but they feel that under the feet, and then when they go outside they tend to do it outside. Okay, but the main thing is how do you potty train them? That's what we're looking at. They're for accidents. The puppies will go on that mat or on that tray and have a pee or a poop. But what I tend to do is when I feed the puppies, and this is the golden rule, when I feed the puppies in the morning, first thing around about 7 o'clock in the morning, because they're on 4 or 5 feeds a day. So first thing we do is we feed the puppies. Okay, give them their chicken, what we use, minced chicken. At about 5 weeks old, we start giving them minced chicken. And then as soon as they've eaten the minced chicken on their own, each individual puppy eats their chicken. Okay, when they finish the chicken, we pick them up and get them straight outside. Get them outside where the milk is. Okay, they have the milk outside. Then when they've drunk the milk, a few minutes later, they pee and poop on the grass outside. My grass is artificial grass because we do a lot of train on it. So they pee and poop on there, and they get used to going outside then. They get used to going outside at about 5 weeks old. And again, same thing if they have a big sleep. So if they go to sleep after their meal, it might be 2 or 3 hours that they go to sleep. As soon as they wake up, outside again. Okay, we get them straight outside as soon as they wake up. If a puppy wakes up, outside. Next puppy wakes up, outside. Get them all outside. And then they pee and poop outside again. If you want to, you can give a drop of milk. Doesn't hurt. A little drop of milk for the puppies. And then what we do as well is we get them back inside after a little play outside. Remember, my adult dogs are outside too, and my adult dogs will be teaching them things. So we get them outside. Then we go back in. They usually have a play inside with the puppy pen. If they do want to pee or poop, they've got the tray there. But we give them toys to play with. One of their favourite toys is a child's mobile. You know, with all the music on that spins around and lights on it. Puppies love that. And then, of course, puppies are back asleep again. Then around about dinner time, they wake up, they're fed outside. Okay, straight away, fed outside, milk outside. And we do that 4, 5, sometimes 6 times a day. And that starts at 5 weeks old. And what is worse, and what seems to be worse for most people, especially breeders, is getting up in the morning. Every 3 hours, every 3 to 4 hours, the puppies want feeding. And every 3 to 4 hours, you've got to get them outside. Don't just think, oh, well, they've been fed, let them pee and poop on the tray. The tray is there for accidents if they need to go there. But it's not their main pee and poop area. Outside is. And at 3 o'clock in the morning, flick the floodlights on, get outside. It's not very nice, I know, but get them outside. And that's the puppies. Okay, the breeder starts at about 5, 6 weeks old. When you get them home at about 8 weeks old, if they've been bred like that, then they'll be almost house trained by the time you get them home. Okay, but a lot of breeders won't do that. They'll allow them to pee and poop on puppy pads and puppy mats and things like that, which is not great for puppies anyway, but you need to start house training them then. Okay, so we're going to assume now that the puppies are not house trained. Okay, so the puppy's not house trained. You've got the puppy home and it's not house trained at all. It's peeing and pooping on your floor. Oh, not a great idea. We don't want puppies peeing and pooping on floors. So first thing, you've got to go exactly what we've just said. Okay, get up in the morning. Usually speaking, a puppy will be able to go 1 hour plus a tiny bit for every month of its birth. So if you get the puppies home at 8 weeks, they can hold their pee and poop around about probably 2.25 hours, 2.5 hours. But then you got to get them out. Okay, 12 weeks old is 3 hours. Yep, so you want to start working towards that. But that means you've got to get up at night. Unfortunately, that's just the way puppies are. So get up at night, get them outside. Okay, so the sort of body clock of a puppy is, let's say, 7 o'clock up and he's fed. Within 10 minutes of that being fed and his milk, get him outside. Put the milk outside, let him drink the milk outside. Okay, when he pees and poops, lots and lots of praise. This is where people go wrong. Lots and lots of praise. So the body clock is around about 7 o'clock in the morning. He's fed, pee and pooped. Then they'll have another sleep, and then they wake up and start playing. When they start playing, when they get excited, they can't hold their pee. So get them outside about 5 or 10 minutes after start playing. Get them outside. Okay, for a pee and poop. Once again, lots of praise when they get outside, and they do anything outside. Back in again, get them fed, get them outside again. Get them in, they'll have a sleep. Put them in their pen, they'll go to sleep again. When they wake up, out again. Then fed, out again. Okay, it's a nightmare, I know what we're saying, but this is the only way to house train puppies. Keep getting them outside. Okay, watch for the telltale signs, them sniffing around, them looking in the corner. Tail goes up, ears go down, they're looking for somewhere to pee and poop. Get them outside. Okay, but house training the puppy is very simple, really, what you need to do. Okay, so what you need to do when they go outside. So let's imagine you've got a puppy, he's outside. Don't stand in the doorway. There's no point you standing in the doorway, because that's not house training. What a lot of people do and make the mistake is what they do is they stand in the doorway. The puppy goes outside, he might go on the grass, he has a pee or a poop, okay? And as soon as he looks up and starts coming towards you, you start to praise him. You're praising him and he comes in the house. Then you give him a treat. That's a massive, massive mistake. Massive no-no. Because what you're praising him for, you're praising him for coming in. Okay, you're praising him. He's had his pee, he's had his poop, he's looked at you, you've called him in, and you're praising him for coming in by giving him a treat for coming in. Okay, you're not praising him or treating him for doing his pee or poop. So, what I tend to do, and it's very, very simple, what I do is the puppy goes outside, I follow him outside, treat in hand, really tasty treat in hand, and I just give him a command. Yep, my dogs, I just say, pee-pee time. Come on, boys, pee-pee time. Up we go, boys, pee-pee time. That's it. Good boys, they go. And as soon as they crouch down, as soon as they squat down, as puppies they will squat, yep, then you start repeating the command, pee-pee time. Pee-pee time, pee-pee time, good boy, pee-pee time, while they're having a pee or a poop. Okay, now the instant they stand up, there's a good boy. Make it like they've won the lottery. Okay, as soon as they stand up, as soon as they finish peeing or pooping, make it like they've won the lottery. Okay, and give them a treat straight away. As soon as they stand up, treat them straight away. Give them that massive, really good treat for peeing and pooping outside. Okay, no playing outside when they're going out for toileting. Toileting is toilet time. It's not playtime. If you play with your dog because he's not peeing or pooping, he will get used to playing outside. So you take him outside, he wants to play. He doesn't want to pee or poop. Okay, so pop him outside. The minute he squats down, that's when you start praising him. Okay, when he gets up. But give him a command. Pee-pee time, pee-pee time. My dogs, as you'll probably see on the video, I'm going to put a quick clip on here. When I tell my dogs pee-pee time, they go pee-pee. Pee-pee time. Come on, pee-pee. Pee-pee time, boo-boo. Pee-pee time, doo-doo. Good girl, pee-pee time. Pee-pee time. Good girl. Good girl, doo-doo. Pee-pee. Pee-pee time. Pee-pee time, pie. Good boy, pee-pee time. Pee-pee time. Boo-boo. Boo-boo, come. Pee-pee. Pee-pee time, boo-boo. Boo-boo. Come on, pee-pee. Boo-boo. Pee-pee. Good boy, pee-pee time. There's a good boy. There's a good boy, boo-boo. Pee-pee. Good boy, boo-boo. Good boys. Okay, or poop, whichever. It's the same command. I just say pee-pee time, and they go for a pee or poop. So, the next thing, if your dog does have an accident, and puppies will have accidents, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they're perfect. All I'm saying is puppies will have pee accidents or poop accidents. We can't be on the ball all the time. Well, there is accidents. But how do you clean it up? Now, you can go to the shop. You can go to any shop you like, and you can buy all these potions and lotions that you can buy that are odoritas and all this business, okay? But none of them work efficiently. They don't work brilliant. Yeah. The main reason they don't work that great is because they're made in foreign climes. Let's say they're made in China. Okay, so they're made in China and they're 100% active when they're in China. Yep. Then they get put in a warehouse, and let's say they just lose 10% of their effectiveness within that warehouse. Then they're on board ship for 2 or 3 months. They're on board ship. Let's say on board ship they lose just 30% more. That's 40% gone. That's 40% of their activity gone. They get in this country, got to go through customs, get into the warehouse, another month's gone. Okay, another 10%. Then they get to the shops in their warehouse. They're there for a month. Then they're on the shelves, put right to the back, come to the front, and you buy them. Okay, they might have lost 50 or 60% of their active ingredients in it. 50 or 60% gone. And then when the dog has accident, you spray it on the floor, you're only getting about 30-40% of the activity of it. So it can't activate properly. So what do we use? I never have bought them potions and lotions. What I use is exactly what you got on the sink. You've got the ideal thing under the sink. Okay, it's biological washing powder. That's what you need. The bio part is an enzyme that kills the smell. It eats the odor. Yep, it eats the enzymes that cause the smell. It's an odor eater. It's an enzyme eater. Okay, and it's a dormant enzyme because it's in a powder form, or if you get in liquid form, it's a liquid. But it's a dormant enzyme. Okay, dormant enzyme. And what you do is you make up a squirty bottle. Get yourself a squirty bottle, put about an inch of powder or half a tablet in that squirty bottle, activate it with lukewarm water, which is why it's 30 degrees or above when you're doing your washing. Activate it with lukewarm water, keep it on the side. If your puppy has an accident, clean it up with your bacterial wipes or whatever you use, your Dettol wipes. Okay, then spray the solution of biological washing powder on top and just dab it. And what happens then, all the little cracks that you've got in your laminate floor or your lino or your carpet, that will start to activate and it'll start eating the smell, start eating the enzymes that cause the smell. If there's no smell, the puppy won't recognize it as being there before. And that's what puppies do. They smell one little drop. They will think, oh, I've been here before, it must be all right to pee and poop there. Okay, so give it a good clean with biological washing powder. That's what I use. Okay. If you've got grass outside, the solution that you got in the squirty bottle lasts about 5, maybe 6 days before it starts to decline. What I do then is I don't want my dogs peeing on the flowers or anything else, on the mud, on the soil, so I spray that just over the edge of the border. Yep, so the dogs don't pee and poop on the actual flowers or on the flower bed. They use the artificial grass. Okay, and I only clean that once a month. So that's the way to house train a puppy, but it's a main thing is you've got to be vigilant. You've got to get out there and get the puppy out. Okay, and the best way to get the puppy out is when they've had their food. Put their milk bowl outside. They will get used to it very quickly that they've had the food, and by about 6 weeks old, 7 weeks old, you'll probably find them rushing outside if you're the breeder. They rush outside to have the milk. If you're the owner, you're the new puppy's owner, yep, as soon as they've had their milk, their meat, put the milk outside, pick the puppy up, take him outside, or let him wander outside, encourage him to come outside. If he needs to drink his milk, let him drink his milk, then get on the grass, okay? But don't play with the puppy on the grass. It's pee and poop time. It's house training time. And the minute they bend down, to crash down. Yeah, pee-pee time, pee-pee time, pee-pee time. There's a good boy, pee-pee time, good boy, pee-pee time. And as soon as they stand up from peeing, make them like they've won the lottery. That's how you house train puppies. So I hope you enjoyed this little podcast about house training puppies and adult dogs. It's just the same for rescue dogs, adult dogs. If they've been in kennels a long time, they struggle with house training. But that's just how you house train adult dogs as well as puppies. Yep, just get them used to going outside and give them a command. Okay, I'm going to put a little clip on here with my dogs just to show you the commands that I give my dogs. Okay. Pee-pee time. Come on, pee-pee. Pee-pee time, boo-boo. Pee-pee time, doo-doo. Good girl, pee-pee time. Pee-pee time. Good girl. Good girl, doo-doo. Pee-pee. Pee-pee time. Pee-pee time, pie. Good boy, pee-pee time. Pee-pee time. Boo-boo-boo. Boo-boo, come. Pee-pee. Pee-pee time, boo-boo. Boo-boo. Come on, pee-pee. Boo-boo. Pee-pee. Good boy, pee-pee time. There's a good boy. There's a good boy, boo-boo. Pee-pee. Good boy, boo-boo. Good boys. So I hope you enjoyed this little podcast. Like and share. Don't forget to follow us. It all benefits the rescue dogs that we teach. In the meantime, take care. Speak to you soon. Bye now.